Hey everyone, Pesmori here, and welcome to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Trilogy. At least that's how I think the name is supposed to go. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Okay. Sorry, I've been busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here, so you'll give the thing that's making you feel like you're in danger to someone else. Okay. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. It tells you the time it thinks it is. I thought you might like it. You've always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Nah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? Lame. Let's take the clockwork out. Sorry. Why? Put some papers inside it instead. Why? Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yeah. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 p.m. to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I'd go for a really good burger. Okay. You hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Ouch. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho! You are not what the hell is that word? Cogniferous of my background? Gathering intel is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Please no. Oh dear God, not again. Did it actually happen? If it did, I'm going to, red, white, blue. If it actually did happen, I'm going to, at least she's been immortalized. Though, not in the best ways. Oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Can I just use the mouse? Okay, I can use the mouse. Okay. I'll just use the controller next time, whatever. Okay. Okay, that was how. That smell. Blood! And look at the mess they made. Oh man. Huh? Sis! Someone's there! Oh no. Chief? Chief? Chief! I can't shout, it's 3 AM, sorry. Oh boy. Who are you? She's sad. Oh boy. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa, but judging by that thud, it sounded like you didn't catch her, you know? Like, damn. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body is still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. And I would hit my table, but I'm afraid it might collapse, so, you know. Wait, I can hit myself. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there was any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must be the murder weapon. Larry butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper! Must have fallen from Mia's hands. What could it be? Okay. A word written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Maya write this? Did Mia write this? Mia, Maya, wow. The parents were lazy. That piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. Okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police. I find out what that girl was doing here. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic how this became the murder weapon. Again. Nah, that's just lazy writing. Some shards of glass on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Oh no, the plants. Slide? Ooh, okay. I didn't know that. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case recordings and recent rulings. Okay. Huh? A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Right, better call the police. Funny. Here the screws on the receivers are missing. Looks like someone is halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Ah, dear God, no. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone to her hand. Okay, yeah, better not use it. Hey, sure, she's probably telling the police that I murdered her and probably did something else with the body, but yeah, let's just snoop around a bit more. The Faye & Co. Launcher Book. Ledger Book, whatever book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay, time to cha-cha slide to the end. Okay. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewaiter Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Surely nobody's calling the police on me there, right? What do I do now? Painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Didn't we not see that? Okay. What do you want me to do, game? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Oh, I better hope she didn't run on me. Woohoo! Well, she didn't. Don't scare me like that! Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, let's have a chat. You and the chief. Yeah, so you're the chief's sister? I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yeah. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Not a very responsible adult, but okay. Evidence? Yeah. It was that clock. It was the thinker. She seemed to be in shock. Don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm an attorney. I'm sorry, you never seen that. Okay, yeah. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of the receipt. She looks, surprised. That's my name! No shit. Well, why? Why did she write my name? Please just calm down, please. Well, why would my sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Oh boy. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Okay. Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. I'm pretty sure that's... I've heard worse. Like... Hairy butts. At least you didn't get bullied in school. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyways, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Yeah. That. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my... What? Let her finish the goddamn sentence, bro. What kind of detective does this kind of shit? Okay, if a detective came up to me, asked questions, I answered, and like I'm at like the 5th, 6th word, and then he starts acting retarded. Okay, that the city's done. Okay, the city is done. Okay, all of it. I don't care. All of it. The victim here drew this note in her own blood. See? Why are you panting so hard, bro? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming to the precinct, ma'am. What? Wow. I guess the judge ain't the only dumbass, huh? Wow. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I already know who I'm defending, okay. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, knees weak, arms heavy, mom spaghetti. But I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you! The lawyer! Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Progress with the story? Or be a dumbass? It takes real strength to choose this. Okay. Better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I've done it. Did I look like her? Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Damn it. Okay. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd it go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking in is experience. In which regard? Ha! Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. Be careful what you wish for. And be careful when you wish it for. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. 4 hours, apparently. Damn. That is... unless you want to be found guilty. Wow. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. If I was in his shoes, personally, I'd be more surprised that it happened so soon. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. What do you mean, you know? There's something I've been wanting to ask. Yeah? What's with the outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What do you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. In this world, what the hell isn't? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yeah. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah. A clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been an evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Want to hear it in her own voice? What? I'm sorry, what? Yeah. Pretty sure a conversation is on my cell phone. Oh. Recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Oh boy. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Okay. Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. Right. The Fae family, especially the woman. The women have always been very sensitive in the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest-to-God spirit medium, with ESP and all that. Yeah, in training. Alright. Can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. Still in training. Useless. I couldn't do something on that level. Useless. Okay. You need to train harder, man. Thought that would be too easy. Yeah, what's the fun in that? Huh? Something wrong? I was wondering... Could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And Well, I'm in trouble. Do you think I could ask him to represent me? It is up to her. Sure. Why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! Plot twist. That lawyer is the one behind the murder. I have no one else to turn to. Me! Say, what about your parents? Oh boy. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. Better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Okay, sure. Just ask about the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing this last few hours is talking about it. I've kinda gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. This practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Yeah, I guess. So then, when did you arrive at the office? Right about 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Examine? Wasn't to examine. Hey, look, he's fat. Okay, yeah, this guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Okay, yeah, thanks. Do I need to show anything? Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... No. Do you trust me? With every cell in my body. Yes. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No. I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. Oh, fuck him. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought those were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask about that. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. The detective took it when they brought me in. Ah, that guy. So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. Alright. On my way. Let's go. Okay. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. Huh, yeah. Not Solid Snake, by the way. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. Guess I'll have to come back later. That painting has been bugging me since I stepped in here. The oil is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. And the president is looking at it with lustrous, whatever, I don't know. My brain is tired. I'm not sure the price is nothing to sneeze at, for that matter. Why is the US president still staring at it, I wonder? The solid mahogany desk. Great to slam on when you're losing a case or trying to prove a point. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Chair. Oh, mahogany bookshelves. Okay. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Yeah. Plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. Huh. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell that he's got money to burn. How many rings does he have? Where do I go? Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. What do you mean? I've already searched here. Oh wait, do I cha-cha slide? No? Okay. Okay, fine. I'll just talk about your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I gotten pretty used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So who's this man who ruined your mother? Spy from TF2. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. So what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped, the police capture was innocent. Oh boy. The police consultation with our medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. The nation? Wow. I see. White. Is that like a race thing or what? I'm sorry, White? That was his name. My sister told me. Oh, it's his name. Okay. Does he cook by any chance? White? Seriously, where do I go? Oh, I didn't know I could come here. It took me long enough to find out. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Yeah, Detective Pseudo Shoes. Pseudo Shoes. Sooty Shoes, whatever. That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Well, you're a dick to me. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. I'm not calling you Dick. I'm calling you a dick. Okay, there's a difference. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. But be right there. Nah, you're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business, you better do it quick. Whew. Thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. You might as well be. Now, Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? You wanna know the results, huh? Oh, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't give you any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Okay, yeah, I see. About Maya, yeah? I've been looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. But why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Morales Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, right? No? Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? Oh yeah, do you know Detective Monk? No? And you call yourself a detective? What? I bet none of you know what Detective Monk is. I watched it when I was like, what, 10? So... yeah, good show. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him, I'm just plain dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crimes with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. What's that? Oh. I was wondering, know anything about this? The statue. That's the murder weapon. Okay. He thinks the clock is just a statue too. Starting to wish I'd ever seen this thing. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that. Seems like the glass stand seems like the glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of a broken stand. There were pieces of a paper. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, right? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say it's her writing. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fei's cell phone? Oh, that? I have it. Could you give it back? Sure, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer, I literally just asked. What are you talking about? He's on to me. I can tell him straight, or tell him not so straight. Tell him I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, detective. No, I do not. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Hey, don't tempt him. He might be the kind of guy who'd be into that. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. And creep. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there at all. Seems like you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Guess I asked all the questions I needed to. You done, pal? Yeah, thanks. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Stay the hell away from me. You don't suppose you're planning to talk to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I completely forgot about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. What, is her sister's name June July or something? Okay. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. You just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to get a detective to leak information. Got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. Makes Mia's death seem so Routine. Death is a routine thing until it's personal, kid. Wait, kid, how old is Phoenix? Mia's favorite potted plant. How do you have a favorite potted plant? Yes, I like this one in particular. Oh yeah, she's basically a MILF. Yeah, okay, I understand. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Jotaro? Joseph? Josuke? Whatever. Coraline Stricta, pal. Who's that? The sky's so blue, and so am I. And so is Sonic the Hedgehog. And so is Mega Man. When is the next Mega Man game? There's the hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. And the first movie that made me cry was Kung Fu Panda 2. Or was it Hachiko? I don't know. It's been a long time. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still that Mia probably read all these books. Okay. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The one thing that's missing is Mia. Okay. Huh, 303, okay. What? Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, huh? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Remember to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. You look nothing like just now. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. My eyes hurt for some reason looking at her, okay? I don't know why. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Yep, I pity him too. Set up fun. Okay, it's a screwdriver. Yep, stuck in the drawer. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. What is with the eye twitch? What is in there? What is in there? What's going on? She looks like she might take the screwdriver and drive it into my asshole or something. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. I get a feeling that Phoenix might do that a lot more. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe, incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I wonder why. Is it because I'm a lawyer in a game? I like a man with a big vocabulary. You were going to say something else, weren't you? It's either a word that begins with a D or a C. Not a V. No. Better not encourage her. The thing that occurred, happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just tell me who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? Pretty, but so many red flags. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Something tells me that she looks like this now, but she'll go apeshit in the courtroom and start doing the most insane shit. What are you doing? Well, no, teehee. And you had your hopes up, huh? Oh boy. I guess there are 2 glasses on the table. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying with you here? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me, I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Trust me, I would if the game allowed me. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Ball and 2 glasses on the table. Ah, yes. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. office building. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly. I think it will be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance though. Huh, a still scene painting. Wait, should there be still life? Ah, whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Nothing else? Okay. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies, okay? Seems like he's out. Maybe I should just wait for him to come back? Well, if that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing on the throat I've ever heard. What? Well, he looks normal. So you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yeah, that's me. Even looks grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yeah, well, yeah. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Gosberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh. Yeah. Maya Fey. Go on. What was that strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go talking cases on a day's notice. Nope, Moody deny. Wait, did you just speak Japanese for a second? How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? You refused me before I even asked. How do I tell her? You fat ass. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, look, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Oh wait, I don't know who said that. Mia trusted you. I thought I could do. So why the bloody hell does Makarov know you? She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere else. Think not. Huh? What you say, little bitch? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. 'Cause you're a little bitch. Beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. Yeah, my eyes weren't... I didn't look at her eyes most of the time, you know. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, huh? Huh? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Not interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. Useless bastard. Okay, time to move on. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean you refuse to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Phoenix, are you a little bitch? Of course you are. No, I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a friend... No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the person... for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. Count on it. Believe it. That's so kind of you. Hey, don't go crying now. Come on. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Whew. She smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You're innocent, right? Yeah! And I trust you! So you trust me too, okay? Yeah. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what is inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Oh, I know where I'm going. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Oh, where's Miss May? Oh, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? I don't know, maybe someone said it, you know? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Oh, she's gone now. That's the screwdriver sticking out in the half-open drawer. Now's my chance. What do we have here? Oh. Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence for tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For her sake. I'll get to this woman's butt. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Imaginary people. Oh. Oh, bellboy! Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Yeah, not in bed, of course. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I don't like the Edgeworth voice. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let us begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the detective officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. This jackass, okay. Witness, please state your name and profession for the court. Sir, my name is Detective Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder. Very well, sir. Let us use this floor map at the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, sir. Found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Guess he's a dumbass. Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ace attorney. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Huh. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alrighty then, let's give this a shot. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. What did you say? Who did you get a call from? Nah, whatever. Hey, pal. Don't play dumb with me. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel. Right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. Detective Gumshoe. How long did you say it took? Between you receiving the call and arriving at the scene. 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. And what is it next month? What? You know, a quick response is a good thing, right? So what, next month you instead of going there quickly, you just take your time? Order at McDonald's, you fat fuck? Seriously. That's how we got there before the killer got away, dumbass. Indeed. So, tell us, who the two people you found on the scene were? Yes, sir. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal. Your dumb act would only get you so far. At least I act dumb. Like, at least my dumb is an act. You're just actually dumb. Like, what? With your spiky, funky hair, and with your funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like sussy bacas. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Why is that? What's your reason? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Can't see a single contradiction in there. Okay. Hold on just a sec. Yeah? I heard correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, right? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You did say it. Exactly. But what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any solid evidence other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing has its advantages. Yeah. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I cross-examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that, bitch? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify this vital piece of evidence the first time? He's just an idiot, man. I know, I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I'm gonna be hearing that a lot, aren't I? And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Go ho! Then who wrote it then, smarty pants? Who? I did. It could have been me. What? So it was you? No. I'm just saying it could have been me. Could you prove it wasn't? Hold it. So you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, bitch. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur. Smug bitch. Well, Detective, tell us what was written in that memo you found. We have proof it was Mia who wrote that. Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh, you sounded pretty sure. Might not be good. What kind of tests were these again? What kind? I think they took the blood. No, I refuse to testify in this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah? I'll look forward to your next evaluation. As should you. Uh-oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh. Guess it was even hard. It wasn't too hard to see where I was getting at there. Detective Gumshoe, did you get more cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure. Happens all the times in books and movies. He needs to be fired, man. This isn't a movie, Detective, it's a game. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Did you find it a little odd the victim would write down the name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you've got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinions on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Haha, gotcha, bitch. Okay, that's... yeah. Music stopped! Yes! I got it! First try, too. Okay. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. turns out that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. And she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you say? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? No, you're just tricking yourself. Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? Oh man. The victim was the only person who could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Oh man, this is so awesome. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, bitch. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write down anything. That's what immediately means. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I forgot. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Oh my gosh. What? Bro, is that even legal? Are you trying to bullshit your way out of this through legal means? Look, pal. I got my evidence through definitely legal way. Wait a minute. I mean, didn't Phoenix just take the wiretap by... It was deception, but it wasn't illegal. What you're doing here is basically illegal. Okay, it's borderline illegal. No, it is illegal. What the fuck? At least I got mine legally, I think. Hopefully. Of course. I'm sorry, what? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate, due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. And I didn't? Was she just set up? No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. You see that the system is corrupt because he got the updated autopsy reports and I didn't? Damn you, bitch. Should've known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. Could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. Sorry, sir. You're at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Yeah, the salary cutting, bro. Oh. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood? The court accepts the evidence. Bit too fucking late, huh? May have lived? What do you mean, may have lived? What do you fucking mean, May? That means there's a chance that she couldn't have. What do you mean? Oh, May have arrived in a few minutes. Fuck you. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yeah? Darn, this ain't good. The prosecution would like to call this next witness. This poor innocent girl who saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Oh boy. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name please? April May, at your service. Ugh. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking? What the hell is that? Yes, Your Honor. Oh boy. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom. Yeah, not Edgeworth or Phoenix Wright. Maybe because they're gay, I don't know. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Oh boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Oh boy. It was like 9 a.m. and 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every itsy bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. But wait! Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm. Didn't you? I think they don't because they're gay. I'm sorry, what? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, right? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Come on, what the fuck? Well, Mr. Wright, would you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. I want to proceed. If only because because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, Gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily? So sorta, you know. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder for this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of night. Mr. Wright, I won't have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Oh boy. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? He looked out the window. What did you see next? Hold it! The woman with long hair. That was Maya Fey? Slender. Sorta, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony's bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? No. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Someone tell me, cause I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Bet you're clueless about a lot of things, you dumb bitch. Okay. If you really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal. However, the witness's testimony mentions none of these things. The testimony's bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, bitch? Yeah, what are you trying to say, you meanie lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, almost had her. I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did! That statue clocked the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Wait... I see. I only wish you've been this detailed from the very beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. hold it! Yeah, there we go. So you saw me then too? Of course! I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? Why do you make it spiky anyway? Are you like trying to stop an evil scientist who stuffs animals in robot suits or something? Like, what are you doing, man? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well. Continue. Is that right? As in, you're right? As you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right. Right hand. Right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Hippie clothes? How convenient to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was done up in like a bun. What happened then? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well? Don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. Can't win them all. But unfortunately, for you, you can't either. No. Got a feeling I'm onto something now. Wait a minute. This music stopped. I hope that means I made the right choice. Miss May. What did you say? What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, would you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? He said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Yeah. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this is a clock? No, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've called murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is that you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it at the time. So? You've been to the law offices at Fay & Co? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, was very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... you were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not. Amateurs. Amateurs. Listen to me, bitch. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I'd like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing to the case on hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn. Time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Members of the court. It's inconceivable the clock in question rang because... That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look. Right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. The clock is missing. The clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock is empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat, lying bitch. Yeah. Fat? Well, Miss May? Quite a show you put for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. True, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence is... Okay. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Aww, you have a girly phone. But wait, this is my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. No, I'm not. Fuck him. Let's hear the conversation. Say you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? Lame! I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone for the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. She's gonna explode. Well, would you care to explain this to the courts? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, it was obvious. I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go too many times. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. Makes sense. Does the defendant have any objections? Of course. She claims she's seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Let's see it. Please reduce it. Okay. Shit. This clock wasn't in any store ever. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming you read it. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And that one, and the one that isn't, is here in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. That is the funniest shit ever, man. What's it with you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Okay, no, she shouldn't. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I lose it? Yes, I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? This is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth to the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard? Correct. There was no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence. Ha! Look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Legally. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our Witness was in possession of a wiretap. Yeah, don't. I hope it doesn't trouble you. Why it's in my possession now? This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Yeah. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof? I present the defendant's cell phone. Listen one more time to the conversation between the defendant and victim. Maya, what's up? We haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue The Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew The Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at that bitch's face. Does she look amused? The defendant demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to... Okay. You lawyer! It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. So I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Oh boy, I bet she's pissing her pants. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Yeah, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question, bitch. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't TPD tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Like, word for word? It'd be weird to hear Edgeworth say that. Like Edgeworth saying, okay, so if he goes into the wiretapping thing, just divert it by saying, I thought this is a murder trial. Is it about tippity tappity? Is something like that, you know? You know, just saying. It would be weird to hear Edgeworth say that. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation? Could you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! Like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Okay, Joseph Joestar. Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course, I can and I will. You can't be serious. Way. I say way. And I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service by the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. What's wrong with that? Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. What? So where does that leave us? What's even going on? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to be tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No. They're going to let her walk away? There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on. Think, Phoenix. Think. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. Something's sus here, and I'm getting to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? Better find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Let's do it. Alright. Nothing to lose, except for everything. Understood. I accept. Fool. Foolishness, Phoenix. Foolishness. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I hope he doesn't piss his pants. Why did he bring all that? Why did you bring that? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That teaset looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very well, sir. I am the head bellboy of the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe that I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought in to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May isn't involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay, let's go. What exactly is it you do? Why? Anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Then I saw them and I... What? The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, and then? A 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and finished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I like a nice coffee at exactly 9 p.m. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door on the crack of 9 p.m., sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It was an endearing mannerism of mine. How can you be so sure? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that the French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Virgin. Actually, I'm a virgin too, what the hell? Why am I... whatever. But why would she have done that? I believe she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It's a moment I will never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing left. Is that it? Huh. Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen. Wait, please, wait. Yes? Does the defense have anything to add? One last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, one more question. Okay, this is really it. My last chance. What do I ask? Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir. Exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. $18? Ain't that a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice, Hey, ain't that actually, like, a cheap move? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yeah, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. I was a good barrister there. Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. It's not over yet. This April May checked in a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we just learned of another person involved in who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who? Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping in the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, huh? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court. Start, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan! Just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. He was trying to get you arrested. What are you talking about? Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my... What? It sent shivers up my spine. You're just ignoring the fact that he was trying to arrest you. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... no, I don't think so. Not yet. I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead? The man was Miss May. She's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, then? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work anymore. That won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I have to go down there later. Anyway, the case is far from closed. Yes, sir! Going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Huh. I don't know how much good this'll do at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong at the detention center, and it is up to me to set her free. Well, wow, the second episode is exponentially longer than the first one, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, I was right about her freaking the fuck out. Not very pretty now, huh? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have much to say, honestly. But, damn. Honestly, okay, the stakes for this game, like making a mistake is pretty high. I can see. Like, damn. I mean, I'm not sure what happens when all the points are gone, but I hope it doesn't come to that. I really hope not. But yeah, okay. Now I see Edgeworth. Much better than the first prosecutor. Definitely. Oh man. You know, I feel heartbroken, okay? Maya Fey died. Okay, that's just screwed up, okay? And right after she helped us in the first episode. And it's like the day after, right? Because I think it was the day after. Whatever. Anyway, I've spent like what, 2.5 hours on this. I'm tired as hell. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my playthrough of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night.
Ugh!